All right, welcome to like day 400. I don't know what day we're on this build. I'm not keeping track of that. But in the last video, we got all this wiring we took out all the transducers, all the wires, and we still have to run that. But I came out here today and I was like, you know what? I should probably install the black box where I want it. And then that led to, okay, I should probably add foam to this. So that led to, okay, I should probably take out this grommet to do all that. Okay, I should probably run this floor in here, get that foam going. And then I was like, you know what? I still need to drill out this hole back here for the fish finder. I want to throw the tank back in there, get that all set up and done. So we're going to start back here today. There is a brace right here going through there. So to miss that, we'll go right here, drill our hole out, see what happens. There's a cable in there I have to watch out for, so. Boom. All right, so now we have the transducer cable and the power cable for that fish finder. We really need to get a grommet or something on here because that's gonna cut that wire. Let's, I may just wrap it with tape, electrical tape or duct tape. So this tape right here is just temporary. I drilled the hole out and ran the wires and realized I cannot run a grommet here until I add the foam. So once I add the foam, we'll come back to this hole, but leaving it in this video because I drilled the hole out and already talked about it. So I can finger it without it cutting me. So that is good. It won't cut the wires. All right, so I'm gonna tape around these wires just so they don't fall back in the hole. We got the wires shoved up there. Now we are officially done in this box and we can throw the gas tank back in. But man, I forgot how freaking nice this box was. I made this box pretty sick. Gas proof. If any gas spills inside this box, no gas will ever leave this box. Got a vibe. So this hose needs to go through here, boom, and then connect to this. And we're good to go. All right, that is how the gas tank is going to be. Beautiful, man, beautiful. Put the strut back on. Okay, we got that done. I say we go ahead and get some foam on this wall. We need to take this grommet out. I got some paper here to make a template. As soon as the electrical starts, everything just goes to crap. That's when things get messy. I'm gonna get a measurement and then make a template. All right, so I got the foam in place here and also cut around the hole there and put that grommet back in. Now we can shove the wire back in the grommet, but first, so this wall is still loose. It's only connected by these 3 rivets up here. So what I'm gonna do is put a piece of angle, 1-inch angle on this backside and underneath the wall, rivet that to the wall back here. And then that will leave some angle right here. And then once I put this floor in, I rivet the floor to these ribs on the floor, and then also to that lip right there. And that will make this wall secure and not be able for the bottom to move back and forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this 1-inch piece of angle there, and then we'll have that ready for once we do the floor, which will be next, I think. Guys, building these boats, it's all about like problem solving. There's no instructions. You run into a problem and you just have to figure out how to solve it. If you're good at that, you can easily build these John boats. All right, so before I put this flooring down, over the last month or so, I have been cutting metal over this foam and all the shavings have been falling down in the cracks. So before we add the floor, I'm gonna cut all this foam up and clean out all those metal shavings. I'm not gonna film all this, I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing, and then I'll show you all the finished results. All right, I got all the foam out, and look how dirty the boat is underneath all that foam. I was expecting a little bit of metal shavings down there, but not this much. That is ridiculous. I'm definitely glad I took all that out, because that would have made a huge mess in that rib once water ran through there. But we're gonna get all this vacuumed out, and then we can throw the foam back in and then add the floor. All right, now she is nice and clean. No metal shavings in the rib. All right, now that I got all the foam out, let's go ahead and add in this piece here. This piece is just gonna go sitting right on this lip, just like that. So the reason I'm adding these pieces here is because I had to lift up this entire core right here, about 1/2 inch in the front, to make it all level with the lip. It's all foam down there, it's all supported, but now there's a little gap right there that you can see in the foam. So this is just to help hide all that, just to kind of make it look somewhat better. So there's that. Let's go ahead and throw this foam back in. Now I just need to rivet that piece down into place and turn the lights on. Sick. So I got all that attached, and I also got all this vacuumed out once again. And now I'm going to go ahead and make a template of this floor. I'm going to grab that metal and stick it in here, because I need this metal to reach all the way to here. And luckily, boom, it's long enough. All right, so we just got the template made. Here is how that is looking. Looking pretty good. I mean, it is almost perfect. So just got the template traced to the metal. And luckily I only have to use 2 pieces. I thought I was gonna have to use 3, but we got it done in 2. So I'm happy about that. That is less weight in the boat. And then what I plan to do tonight is get all of this wall right here painted black. Everything on this wall black. And then paint this lip right here all black. All right, let's cut out some metal. Went and got me one of these bad boys, metal cutting shears. Beautiful, man. Let's go ahead and add one more coat of paint before I cut that, so it has a little bit more time to dry. By the way, guys, I'm painting all this white. I was thinking black last night because I figured it would look good with the foam, but I was like, paint it black. That's gonna throw everything off. Everything else is white. So we went with white. Oh yeah. All right, so now we just need to take some snips and cut out all of this right here. We got the foam back in. Let's go ahead and drop in the floor, see how she fits. Hopefully she fits first try, but when you make a floor that tight, it's bound to have some problems. All right, there is the floor put in, and it looks freaking good. I'm happy with that. Now we just got to test fit this side. Boom. All right, after making a few cuts here and there, she now fits in perfect. So there is the floor of this rod locker, and it already looks 10 times better. Man, once we add that foam in there, it's gonna be perfect. And I'm just gonna add it to the sheets outside the boat, and then once I get the rivets on, I'm just going to color those rivets with a black Sharpie, because this camo colored foam here, you won't be able to see those black dots. It'll just blend right in, so might as well make it as easy as possible. I'm just gonna trace where this sits, where this line is, because that is where the foam is gonna have to stop on that bottom piece. We'll get the foam added to this, and then we'll weigh it, because I know for a fact Everyone is gonna ask how much weight I added to the boat, which is good. That's a logical question, understandable. Okay, so this paint is kind of drying. I'm gonna go get some food and then we'll come back, add one more layer of paint to this, and then it should be done. And then we can drop in the floor and get that all attached. So, all right, so I just drilled a hole into this piece, and that is to weigh it. I'm gonna weigh one. Let's get out of the wind. I'm gonna weigh one, and we'll times it by 2. They are the same size, so 2.2 pounds. So we'll call it 5. 4.05 trickle floor, 405. Not bad. 4 pounds. Not bad at all. All right, it is the next day and all this paint is dried, so let's go ahead and drop in the floor for good. Get her riveted down. Ah, dude, yes, the foam worked out perfect. All right, there it is with the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and add a few rivets in there. Need the rivet gun. Boom. Guys, we will be throwing this bad boy on the boat soon. Ukuma. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna show you all the rivets. Y'all seen me drill a million times already. Now that wall is nice and strong. So we got all these rivets in, but now you can see them. So here's what I'm going to do. Just color that black. Just like that. And now it just looks like a black spot. So there's the after, there's the before. Big difference. Where to go? Alright, I'm gonna do this to everyone real quick, and then we are done for today. All right, we got it all vacuumed out, and we got all of the rivets colored black, and now they are pretty much invisible. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.